delish. Oh.
This is so good, Minamo and Rinko.
This is voice acted, apparently.
Really? We're glad to hear that, Sachi.
How about you, Yuma?
Yuma continues to eat and simply sorry. I guess I should pay attention for the
This is way better than
narration.
the time we all ate goat meat together.
Still goat meat. Well, I guess we did get some pork.
Yeah, I remember. So, who here would like to die? Right?
So you want to die then? We already know we can come back to life, so why not, right?
I was kidding. Let me go.
Wait, Zen, stop! You might actually kill him.
It was just a joke. Damn. You're stupid strong for someone with such a baby face.
Did you say something?
He looks like a dying bird right now. You should let him go.
Sitting around a fire, eating together, talking. This may be the only entertainment on this island. There are no cell phones or internet here, but I feel alive. Once we run out of food and jokes, the topic shifts to our current situation. They said on TV the aging effect will be gone once the extend machine is completed, but I wonder if that machine part will do it.
I wonder.
We have no choice but to believe extend TV. Human cloning already surpasses the realm of modern medical science. I can't comprehend it.
But, you know...
Oh, yawn machine right now. I don't know. And now y'all are yawning too. But we don't know if extend TV's on our side. I actually think it's the opposite. That they're just trying to hurt Haruto and Mashiro Garden Tower.
Yeah.
I wonder who prepared the show and video anyway. Not just that, what about the extend machine and mechanisms in the runes? Maybe it's the same person who turns us into clones and brought us here.
Well.
Or turned us into clones. One thing's for sure, this isn't the work of some reality TV crew. This couldn't possibly be a show. The world really did end, and we've all become human clones. It would have been easier to believe if I was told this is the afterlife or virtual reality. That's just how game-like and unrealistic this world of drifting runes and its rules are. Sachika still thinks God made the extend machine. God turned us into human clones? Sounds paradoxical. Nom nom nom. Yuma, you're still eating? Maybe you've had enough. You may call me Little Piggy Clone. What? If someone made the extend machine, where'd they go?
Yeah.
Considering the identity of that thing we met in the ruins, there's one possibility I can think of. This possibility is one that would be hard for us to accept. Do you mean the creatures? Yes, it could be that humanity's already turned into creatures. Okay, that's enough thinking for today. There are just too many unanswered questions, and we don't know what's going to happen to us from now on. But I know we can live on if the 8 of us work together. So cheers, everyone. Drink your waters. Cheers. After saying cheers several times, we all raise our cups. Zen's sitting away from our circle, staring at the ocean and giving us an occasional sidelong glance. This catches my attention, so I walk over and sit next to him.
Zen,
You not feeling well? You barely touched the food. No, I'm fine. I'd be even better if I didn't have to worry about the aging effect, though. Are you mad because Rio teased you? Can't say I saw that coming. But no, of course not. I was just wishing I had a smoke. Yeah, that might be nice right now. Oh, I didn't expect you to be a smoker. I smoked back when I was younger, but quit when I began working. Not many places you can smoke anymore. Even less in a Mashiro, Mashiro building, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly. There's a lull in the conversation as I search for another topic Zen speaks. Hey Haruto, what do you think of the little Missy? Little Missy, you mean Sachika? I'm sure you've noticed by now, but she's the only one who's not subject to the aging effect.
Yeah.
Her body doesn't get older, or revert to that of a child's. She's a clone, but her limbs don't even regenerate, and her X-key is different from ours.
You know.
Quite the mysterious one, don't you think? I've also been wondering about that from the first time we encountered the aging effect. Sachika Hirosaka is playing by different rules than us, but what are you trying to say? The Extend machine was made by God, according to her. But if you think about the timing when Extend TV plays, there's a much more realistic explanation.
In that case,
Whoever made that show, an Extend machine could be someone in the group. And you think that it's Sachika? What I mean is, everyone here, not just her, is a stranger to one another. There could be a liar among us. Should we really be so trusting with each other? Why'd you tell me this? Because I think you're that liar. What? I'm only kidding. Anyway, I'm off to bed. With that, Zen disappears into the night.
Liar among us? We may not be able to trust each other. So this means...
My lips curl into a
we
grin.
can all be happy if I find out the truth. This is exactly what I've always wanted to do.
I can't hold it in anymore. I turn towards the night sea and laugh out loud. My sudden laughter draws everyone else's attention, and they all walk over to see what's going on. Still, I continue to laugh, as if to welcome the end of the world with open arms. Isn't there another visual novel that comes out in like a couple of days called like The End of Our World or something like that? I think there is.
yeah, that one's definitely suspicious. But I wonder if the others have noticed. Mashiro Garden Tower and Garage Island have something in common.
Stage 1 clear. I wonder if we switch characters. I want to say you switch main characters for each chapter, or at least I hope so, because that'd be cool. Save your current progress? Heck yeah. That wasn't too bad.
Only you can decide where you belong. Maybe there's some truth to that. But you don't always have the luxury of choice. For example, you don't choose family. And I didn't choose who I live with in the Sea of Ruins. Only those who were dealt a good hand can play for the win. Those with a losing hand like mine can only endure, waiting for an opportunity to strike. Even if it ultimately leads to my own downfall, it would still be better than ending up as the sole loser.
I'm a gold lock. I am a gold key. I'm a silver lock. I am a silver key. I'm a brass lock. I am a brass key. I'm a lead lock. I am a lead key. Get rid of that shit. It's poisonous. I am a monk lock. I am a monk key. I thought I felt a tremor and snap awake. I look around the room, but nothing seems to be shaking.
Dream or something.
My body is covered in cold sweat, and my clothes are sticking to my damp body. A shower would be nice, but the island doesn't have any electricity, gas, or water.
No, we do have water.
In that case, I could at least wipe my body. Quickly straighten out my appearance and leave the room. Yeah, so we do switch protagonists. Cool, I like that. It's been a few days since we obtained the Extend machine part from Mashiro Garden Tower. We still have clone bodies afflicted with the aging effect.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
Oh, this is dumb. Head to the water tower. I hope that doesn't just disappear on us. That'd be annoying.
Found it.
Whew. Wiping my face with a damp towel is even more refreshing than I
morning.
imagined. Morning, Zen. You're up late today.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning. Sorry I wake up so late, despite being a farmer. Haruto Higurashi. Cool. Yeah, so we switch main characters for every chapter. I liked that. I normally don't like visual novel style games because you're always just like, you're just kind of this like faceless non-protagonist without a personality or even words half the time. And this feels good. Every character is a character. And for me, that's way more interesting because it's actually a visual novel as opposed to some kind of weird dating sim.
No.
I didn't mean it like that. You're usually up early, so I thought it was a habit.
Just kidding.
I know, I'm just teasing you.
What?
Why would you do that?
Hmm.
Farmer's habit, maybe. Haruto sighs.
Yeah.
I found out what this thing is. Pulls out what looks to be a miniature radio out of his pocket. Rio found it in the extend machine's storage compartment yesterday. Wasn't it Rio yelling about that thing being a key item for escaping the island?
Yeah.
Yeah, but long story short, it's just a music player. Music player? We don't even have electricity.
No.
Actually, I noticed this morning there's a solar panel attached to this thing. With that, Haruto turns the music player on. An annoying song begins playing from the speakers. Huh, so you can charge it with solar panel power. But of all the songs, why that one? What a nightmare.
In that case.
Oh, it just happened to play this one. Don't worry, there are other ones there. Why would I worry? I want to ask, but I decide against it. Hey, we can change your background music. Man, I just don't understand what that Lord Mani is thinking. Mani is the logo of the music player in children's clothing. We decided that would be what we call the god that turned us into human clones. I wish they'd give us something that can help with survival instead. Yeah, but at least we have a change of clothes. Our children's clothes were also found in the storage compartment of the extend machine. No, not just the children's clothes. There are a lot of clothes in the storage, similar to those we wore before the world ended. They're all in Manny-labeled vacuum packs, with each of our names on them. I'm almost certain that some corporation or organization is involved in us being left there.
Zen.
Or left here. Zen, about that liar you mentioned the other day, have you mentioned it to anyone else? Just you so far. Was I supposed to? No, I actually want you to talk I don't actually want you to talk about it to anyone. I don't want them to start distrusting each other when there's no proof.
I see.
Can't trust what I say, huh?
It's not true.
No, it's not like that.
Just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I'll keep it to myself for
Thanks.
now. Thanks. Haruto seems a bit relieved as he smiles. I feel a pang of guilt in my chest. Little does he know I'd be exposing that liar soon enough. Music player has been added to the top left of the screen. Okay, move the cursor to the music player and press left click to access background music. Cool. I like it when games do that, especially when there's annoying songs. That said, I generally actually like the music in this game, so I'm just going to kind of go with whatever. Okay, it hasn't
What are
disappeared
you
yet.
doing?
It looks like everybody has turned back into adults. Probably for every chapter. Makes sense. Everyone else has already gathered at the garage. I don't remember how it started, but it became routine for us to gather before noon. Hey, about the TV. Maybe it broke already. Ryo mutters as he slaps the TV. Extend TV hasn't come back on since the day we obtained the machine part. Damn that show, Mirai. I thought the aging effect was supposed to be gone when we found the machine part. The Extend machine went through a system update when we put the machine part in it. The update took nearly half a day, but the aging effect is still part of us. The only thing that's changed is there's now an extra option in the Extend machine's menu. Didn't quite get it at first, but Missy checked the machine, and according to her, a function affecting the area around was expanded, so we can explore further than before, supposedly. Oh, choose difficulty's been expanded. Wait, he's still old? Okay. Judging by the control panel in the machine, there are 5 more missing pieces, and we need to gather all the parts before we can stop the aging effect. But there weren't any other parts around. Plus, we already looked all over Garage Island and Mashiro Garden Tower. Actually, there's an underground area in the Mashiro Garden area. We haven't checked there. Problem is, there's no way to get down there.
I wonder.
Yes, the elevator and stairs are both broken, if there's another way.
No.
Even if we could, it's highly likely to be submerged in water. It would be more natural to assume the machine parts are in some other ruins.
That's...
Other ruins?
See?
Look at the ocean. They're floating everywhere. Yeah, but are we going to check all of them?
Nope.
That's just not possible. We don't even know how many of them there are out there. In any case, it would be hard exploring them unless we get lucky and they drift up to Garage Island. The mood is getting visibly heavy. It's my chance to speak now. I'm sure some ruins will drift up here. What?
Look.
Why wouldn't they, after all the trouble Mashiro group went through for all these preparations?
Come on now.
Mashiro group? What do they have to do with the runes? So you really haven't noticed? This island's part of Mashiro City. Huh? Mashiro City? I'm sure Haruto and Officer have noticed already, being a resident of Mashiro City at all.
No.
Actually, I haven't. Although I recognized it from somewhere.
No.
Me neither. I had no idea, and I patrolled the area all the time too. Come on, aren't you an editor? Aren't you a police officer? This island is part of Mashiro City, and so is Mashiro Garden Tower. This can't be a coincidence, right? I'm sure the next runes will somehow be Mashiro related. Wait, how do you know this is Mashiro City? I knew that question was coming, so I pulled out the thing I brought with me in advance. All the signs on the island were removed, except one. It does say Mashiro City. Do you get it now? We're on Mashiro Group's home turf. And if Mashiro Group is involved in all this, it brings up one interesting possibility. Maybe we're just being imprisoned in runes that are modeled after Mashiro City. Huh? Why would anyone do that? They can secretly conduct morally dubious research on human clones, of course. Am I right, Madame Mashiro?
Right.
Mashiro? Mashiro? I don't know. An interesting theory. You act like this doesn't concern you. But you really know everything about the Extend Machine, Extend TV, and Mani, don't you?
Zen.
Zen, I told you. You're free to think what you like, but I...
Looky!
Oh, the TV's on.
For real?
Really? How many days has it been?
Oh.
Been quite a while. That's some convenient timing. Let's continue this talk after we watch. We have infinite time after all. She doesn't know a thing. Now regrouped with... Oh, we've regrouped with the others. Party formation. We'll deal with that later. Okay. I want to grab these items before anything goes down. Let's see. Base. Base expansion. Oh, not enough reformer skill. I see. Learn skill. Okay, so we've got a bunch of spare. Let's see. He got 1 in reformer. Oh, that gets way more expensive. So let's get everybody 1 point in reformer. Spread out that cost. Because that's going to get way more expensive as we go along. Definitely worth it. Do we get another one? Yeah, you know what? I'll get one more on a couple of these guys. No matter what, it's a skill we're going to have to pick up anyway. And we don't have access to a whole lot of other features anyway. So if we do that, now we have mad reformer skill. Let's see. So we want to get the warehouse. Okay. We can also level it up again. Get better bedrooms. The better warehouse might have been the better idea, but eh. Okay, and we need a little bit of stuff for many of these. Okay. Okay, so now we can walk freely. Warehouse. Warehouse. Can be used to store items. Items kept in the warehouse can be used for crafting and cooking. Remember to store items in the warehouse to make crafting and cooking easier. Is there a... Doesn't look like there's a fast way to do this, unfortunately. Luckily, it doesn't look like there's any kind of meat rot in this game. Which is kind of good. Let's see, is there a sort? There's a sort. If I do that, okay, good. It consolidates everything down. I'm just gonna slap everything down, then we'll sort from there. I wonder what the work gloves are used for. Probably making some better equipment somewhere. Still don't know what that thing is. It looks like a weird egg. Okay. That's all of them. So we are going to need the bigger warehouse sooner than I was anticipating-ish? Sooner-ish. Okay, other thing is, we might as well cook while we're here.
Anyone want seconds?
So we can also make goat steak
Looks
and
tasty.
pork steak. So those I'll probably keep in my inventory, because those are actually helpful. Whoops. Well, that's fine. Okay. Hi.
What's this?
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV! Hope everyone's surviving all right out there. Don't forget to eat, guys. There isn't much you can't handle as long as you eat well.
Your words are always so shallow, Mirai.
How rude! I was just worried about them
And what? All you do is give out missions from your cozy little safe spot.
you have a point. Wait, where did that tea come from?
They're out there working hard and dying over and over again. There must be more we can do.
You might be right. I wish this wasn't coming from you, though.
So, I was thinking about all this while sleeping last night.
So you were just sleeping then?
Here's my idea. Let's just roast Mirai whole and feed everyone till they're nice and full.
Wow, that's a pretty good idea.
Right?
All right, let's start a fire and get on that.
No. Wool doesn't burn very well, so the meat would end up raw.
Sorry, I've never been roasted whole before.
We need to shave you naked before we start roasting.
No! Mirai has only done hair nudes so far.
Anyway, here's the next mission.
What? You're just gonna leave me hanging like that?
Huh? It's the exact same thing as last time. Was there some sort of mix-up?
The next missions are machine part collecting for a bit, so no need to announce them every time.
Oh. Well, I just made a fool of myself for nothing.
But even though the mission is the same, the setting is completely different. New ruins should have drifted onto Garage Island.
What?
Next up are the ruins rife with Mother Nature, Monkey Treehouse Village. Unlike the last one, these ruins are smack dab in the heart of the exotic wilderness.
I see. So it's like how corruption scandals and quilted sandals are completely different things.
Yes, a similar yet different brand new adventure is about to begin. So good luck finding that machine part. Remember, kids,
Illuminate.
a brighter future.
For humanity!
Bye-bye.
Well, we'll deal with that in a bit. Oh, I see. So the more score we go without banking, the more our bonus is going to be. Okay, well, there's a record. Okay, so I want to take a look at some of these things. So we have extend, we have difficulty. Whoa, high. Runes become extremely active and dangerous. Traps are out to get you, and aberrations gain incredible strength with resilient bodies. Overcome them, and the ultimate rewards will be yours. Okay. So that's something we'll have to think about. The point cost is tough, though. Do we go to the new runes? I guess we could. I really want to actually have some leeway to, like, go back to the previous one and, like, gather some basic stuff. Probably. Because I want to get my base up. I want to get maybe some equipment, make some things. I don't know. Because, like, what else can we make at the base? I feel like there's got to be more than this. More than these things. Like, we don't even have a workshop yet. Oh. We could. Okay. Let's see. I know we're using driftwood for combat, but... base. Base expansion. Workshop. I was like, I know we have enough driftwood for that. It might cost us some weaponry, but I bet we'll be getting new stuff fairly shortly anyway. Okay, so this is over here. So what can we make at the workshop? Workshop! Can be used to craft items and upgrade equipment. High quality equipment can be made learning the craft item upgrade equipment skill. You'll need the necessary materials to make them, but upgrading gear will give you an advantage while exploring. So we can make plated gloves, a wooden sword, a blackjack, or a stone spear. Well, nobody has any crafting level. So I guess that's the other skill we should probably pick up. Who can even get it? Well, I guess we should get him Art of Survival. So he can get item crafting and upgrade equipment. Well, looks like Haruto, you are our main dude. At least for now. I want to say Zen. No, it's not Zen. We should probably get him this. Maybe save up for Earth's Blessing? Because, yeah, extra score points for defeating enemies seems like it would be helpful. Okay, so let's go back to this. So at the very least, we can craft a wooden sword.
I like it.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, why don't we go back to this? I guess I'll just share kind of item crafting skills across many party members anyway. Okay, item crafting. It looks like we really have to get quite a lot of these skills before we can get much of it. Let's see, loving care. All the party non-food items heal 5 times more life. And skills become available. Okay. We can start saving up for those things. That should be good enough. Okay, so we can also get a stone spear, which is pierce, and plated gloves. So power charge and transporter. Good for children. Maybe. Okay.
God is in the details.
Well, might as well get a couple of actual weapons here. Probably also fill out the party, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so for some reason... Mamoru is just here. Okay. Let's put Rinko in the back, because she's actually got a weapon for a bit. Oh, she can use spears. Cool. Let's see. Switch to sub-members. Guess I'll give him the gloves for the time being. Okay. I'm just going to kind of sort things out a little bit. Okay, so this is going to be a decent party, at least for rolling around. I might bop up the difficulty by a tick and see if I can survive it, no problem. That seems like a good idea. Yeah, let's do it now. We've got plenty of score. And so far, nothing has been too deadly. More than this, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's overwrite this one. Just because I did just save.